Hi everyone, welcome to Classroom Tips with Linda. Welcome. You're joining Classroom Tips with Linda. Yeah, thank you for coming, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, give a thumb up as you're entering the house. Thank you for joining. I try to drop a comment so I can see who has joined. Yes. Thank you for coming. You're joining Classroom Tips with Linda. Yeah, leave a thumb up and drop a comment so I will be able to know who has joined. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Keep coming. I have interesting tips for you today. Keep coming. Thank you for joining. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. Thank you. It's all about classroom tips. It's all about what we do in the classroom. It's all about what we do around the school environment. It's all about education. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Please just drop a comment so I will be able to identify who has just joined. Yes, drop a comment, please. Leave a comment. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining. Classroom Tips with Linda. I can see the eyes. Leave a thumb up and drop a comment. Let me know who has just joined. I would like to know who has just joined. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Keep coming, guys, and if you can share, I will really appreciate. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. It's all about the classroom. It's all about teachers. It's all about students. It's all about the school environment and other things around education. If you need anything, any help concerning education, just meet me, just contact me. I will be of great help. Today, I have great tips to share with us. How to improve yourself as a teacher in particular and as a worker in general. How can you improve yourself as a teacher? Yes, keep coming, guys. Keep coming. You're welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining. Classroom Tips with Linda. You are always welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Let's see how we can improve ourselves as teachers. Let us chat. Let's discuss. Let's see what we can put together to see how we can improve ourselves as teachers in particular and as workers in general. Yes, thank you for joining. As a teacher or as a worker, Sometimes you feel like you've done everything and there is nothing else you can offer. Sometimes you feel that you've actually given your all and there is nothing else you can add. You feel like everything is finished. All the skills you gathered or all the things you put in place to use for that academic year is finished. What am I going to do? What other new things will I bring? What are the things I can do to make my teaching more lively? What can I do to improve myself on this teaching? I feel like I am losing so many things. I feel like everything is finished. I feel like I don't have any energy. I don't have any energy anymore. Thank you, Afuntri Candida, for joining. Thank you. She's greeting the house. Good evening, Linda. Thank you. You are just joining Classroom Tips with Linda. And today we are discussing on how to improve ourselves as workers in general and as teachers in particular. Thank you, Lady Matt, for coming. Thank you for joining my live. And if you can share, please do share. And if you haven't given a thumb up, remember to give a thumb up while entering into the house. It's all about the school environment, it's all about the classroom, it's all about teachers, it's all about learners, it's all about education. Greetings, my fellow learners. Thank you, Lady Met. Thank you so much. Today, I noticed that sometimes we work and we feel like we have nothing more to offer as workers and as teachers in particular. We have nothing more to offer at our job site. We feel like everything we gather to work with for that academic year is finished. We don't have new tips to offer. We don't have anything else to give. We feel like the little tips we have are all gone, but we need to keep moving. We need to do something to improve on our teaching skills. And what are those things? First of all, you need to always evaluate yourself. Try to be evaluated as a teacher. When you work in a classroom, when you go to the classroom, when you dish out everything you came in with, at the end of each time, try to evaluate your work for that week, for that day, or for that month. Always try to do an evaluation, a personal evaluation, and even a general evaluation. You can evaluate yourself through your students. Yes, you can give them some exercises to see if actually they understood your teaching for that day. You can do some other evaluations like trying back to see if you really everything you did in the classroom was fluent. Now, if it wasn't fluent, what do? You need to go back and catch up. You need to go back and do some more research to have some more tips to improve on that particular aspect that you didn't do well in the classroom. With that, you have just improved yourself as a teacher. With that, you're building your skills again. We are losing skills, we are losing ideas, the little ideas we gathered to bring to the classroom for a particular academic year. We feel like all those ideas are finished. At a certain point, teachers feel like, what do I teach these kids again? What do I offer them again? I've taught them all the rhymes I prepared. I've taught them all the games I prepared. What else can I give to them? It is because you haven't been evaluating yourself. You need to evaluate yourself each time you get in for a lesson. At the end of it, try to evaluate yourself, see where you went wrong, jot it down, go in for research and try to catch up with that particular aspect that you failed in the classroom, meaning that you are improving yourself as a teacher. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. I can see you, Afuntri Candida. Lady Matt, thank you. Getcha Catherine, thank you. From QC, thank you for joining my live. Patience, you're welcome to my live stream. Best Maid, you're welcome. Thank you for the thumb up too. Thank you so much. And if you can help share me, I will really appreciate. Thank you all for your appreciations. Afunchi Candida, thank you for appreciating too. We are sharing those tips how to improve on ourselves as workers and as teachers in particular. You need to evaluate yourself. Secondly, try to do some other activities apart from teaching. Yes, as a teacher, you shouldn't just be a misfit. Yes, a misfit. You should try to diversify yourself, do other things apart from teaching. You can involve in games, you can involve in dance, you can join other things. Yes, even singing. Those things are expanding your brain. Those things are exposing you to the world. Those things are making you to be open. They are making you to be improved, not only in the aspect of teaching the kids, but in the aspect of socials in general. As a teacher, we need to be socialize. We need to socialize, and you cannot socialize when you concentrate only in entering into the classroom and holding a chalk. Yes, it is not all about holding a chalk or holding a board marker. We should try to expand our activities, try to add other things to this teaching work. Try to do some games, try to meet with people that you can also get some ideas from different places so that when you come to the classroom, you will not only be singing the reader, you will be matching this reader to our day to day activities. Yes, thank you for joining my live. Thank you, best mate. And I also appreciate your contribution, Afonsia Marinette Tumri. You're welcome, Afonsia Marinette. You are welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Kathy, thank you so much for joining. Patience, thank you. Best mate, thank you. And thank you for thumbs up. Esther family, thank you. And welcome to Classroom Tips with Linda. Do not also hesitate to drop some contributions you have on this topic. We are looking at those things that can help us improve at work and as workers in general and as teachers in particular. As teachers, you need to evaluate yourself. Secondly, you need to involve in other activities apart from teaching. For example, I am involved in an activity right now. I'm not only teaching right now, I am a YouTuber, which means I am expanding myself. I am opening up. I shouldn't be a social misfit. I shouldn't be that type who is just concentrated in the classroom. You should know socials because during teaching, we need to mix these things with classroom, refer it back to the day to day activities. Now, if you don't know the day to day activities, or if you have not been interacting in the day to day activities, you will not be able to link the classwork to the students' day to day activities. So, try to join all the things apart from teaching. You can join a dance, you can join even singing somewhere. Yeah, you can be a footballer. Yes, you can be any player, anything you want. You can be a YouTuber like I'm doing right now. You are trying to mix yourself in the society so that your brain too will be expanded. With this, you are improving yourself. You will have more knowledge than the little you got just for the classroom. Thank you for joining, Afonsia Marinette. I catch a secret. Madam, wow, this is interesting. Thank you so much. It's really a secret. Do you know that there are times we get into the classroom and we feel like we don't have anything to share? I feel like everything I planned for that year has been exhausted. I feel like I've taught everything. I feel like I don't have any new things to offer. I don't have any new games to teach to the kids. I don't have any new rhymes. I have no new skills to offer. It is because we concentrate so much in the classroom. We forget about the socials out there. Let us mingle ourselves with other things apart from teaching. Try to do other things apart from teaching. You will also gain some knowledge from there that you can use in your classroom. It will improve on your teaching a lot. Just try to surprise your students one day in a lesson that you are trying to teach a lesson and you are referring this lesson to a daily activity that they really like or they know about. They will really be interested in your lesson. They will really love to listen to you because they like when you teach with examples that they know, examples that are seen with concrete examples, examples that they can see and they are practicing it in life. That is why it is important we join other activities apart from the classroom only. Thank you for listening. Yeah, I welcome you all. Do not forget to give a thumb up and to share if you can. Glory's Reality. Welcome to the house. Best Maid is greeting Estelle's family. Yeah, Glory's Reality is greeting us all. And Glory, as you just came in, what are those things we can do to improve ourselves, to improve yourself as a worker, to improve yourself as a maid, best maid? What can you do to improve yourself as a maid? You will not only stay at home as a maid, but you have to do other things. Like you are a YouTuber and you are a maid at the same time, you are doing great. From there, you are gathering knowledge from elsewhere to use at your job site as a maid. Be Informed channel, you are welcome to my live. Thank you so much. She's saying hello to everyone. You have to learn a skill that is different from teaching. That is the second point. Do not only concentrate in the classroom as a teacher, but try to learn other skills. Dancing is a skill, games, football is another skill, all other skills that you wish to, you can add to your teaching activity. It will help to improve your skills as a teacher and as a worker. Thank you for listening to Classroom Tips with Linda. Now keep your mind open. Keep your mind open. Be exposed. Okay? Be exposed. Open your mind. Try to learn from different angles. Read books, okay? Read widely, read newspapers, read textbooks, read stories. As the best maid, I have to know how to handle people, dear Linda. Thank you, best maid. It is very true. You need to know how to handle people. But if you concentrate in your house as a maid and you're forgetting about the other people, you will not be able to know how to handle them. So that is why we say that you should do other things apart from that particular skill you have. You are a nanny, so you shouldn't only concentrate on nanny. You need to know other things. And I'm happy for you because you are doing other things. You are a YouTuber, meaning that you have added something to the nanny work. Exactly. As a teacher, I'm a teacher. I'm not only teaching, but I've decided to be going live. I've decided to be a YouTuber, meaning that I've added something to my teaching skills. Apart from that, I also maybe attend some dancing exercises somewhere. I also attend some sporting exercises somewhere. Those are the things that are making me to gather more skills that I can use in the classroom. Don't go to the classroom and you lack what to say. You must have something to say. And to have something to say, you need to gather this information around and bring to the classroom. How will you gather if you can't mix with people? Keep your mind open by reading widely. Yes, try to read books, read stories, listen to films that are educative, films that are productive. Yes, listen to motivational speakers, speakers who are making you enrich yourself. You enrich yourself with books, enrich yourself with the news that is going around you. Listen to news. So most of us, we do not like to listen to news. But I tell you, it is very important, especially to the teachers. There are times you get to the classroom that you can only teach the news that you got for that day. Don't go to the classroom and all your tips are missing. They are gone because you are not informed. You are not informed. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Glory's Reality. Yeah, well done, host. Thank you so much. Best Maid is greeting everybody. As the maid, I have to know how to handle people. Delinda, thank you. Be informed. She's greeting you. Be informed is greeting everyone. I'm greeting everyone too. And I'm also welcoming and appreciating you for always joining Classroom Tips with Linda. If you are able to share, you can share my tips so others will come in and also have a tip of it. So as we were saying, I mentioned that we should try to read books, read more books, listen to more stories, listen to news, read newspapers, be informed. Yes, have a knowledge of what is going around you. Have a clue of what is going around you. You can get into the classroom and a student challenge you with questions. Know that students nowadays are so open, they are so brave. You can get to the classroom and they like challenge you with one question they got from the news that morning. Do not be that type. Please try to improve yourself. To improve yourself, you can read books. To improve yourself, you need to evaluate yourself after every lesson you give. And to improve yourself, you have to learn other skills that are different from teaching, that are not related to teaching. Learn something new. If you like, can you learn baking? Do what you are passionate about. Apart from teaching, there are other things that you are really passionate about. Try to do those things. If it is baking, we appreciate that. Do your baking. If it is business, no problem. Engage in business. All we want to know is your brain should be open, it should be expanded. You should be able to touch everything so that when you get to the classroom, you will not be lost. Thank you so much for listening. Keep away from negative conversations. Actually, this point is very bad. Keep away from negative conversations. At work, this is rampant. At work, you always get this gossip everywhere, people speaking behind others. We need to be careful. We need to be careful. If you want to really die down, you join this group, you are gone. You are gone. So as a teacher, avoid these things. As a worker, avoid these things. Avoid those gossip around the school. Avoid those discussions that are not helpful. Those unproductive discussions, we call it unproductive, really. When you are joining a discussion, it should be a productive one, a discussion that you will gain something from there, a discussion that will make you grow as a teacher, a discussion that will make you improve in your skills in the classroom. Will you? Is there any need having gossip about the next teacher, there is no need, or about the next worker, there is no need. You're wasting your time for nothing. You're discussing about someone who doesn't even care about you. It doesn't help. Instead, try to chat on something that can help to improve in your teaching or at your work. That is it. Thank you, Gift Yankee, for joining. Thank you, Celeste Wall, and thank you for the thumb up. No, Celeste Wall, you are not late. You are actually on time. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you are enjoying my tips. Thank you, Gift Yankee, for joining. Today, my tips are on how to improve yourself as a worker and as a teacher in particular. You should try to improve yourself, because each time we feel like we do not have anything else to offer, we feel like our tips are finished, we feel like all the things I prepared for that year are finished. What will I teach them again? I feel like the school should end, the year should end today so that I go, because I don't even know what to be teaching them again. You see, it is because you are not informed. It is because you are not open. You are not exposed to the society. You need to be exposed to the society so that you can gather information to always use in your classroom. You will never lack information to give to your students if you are that type who is exposed to the society. If you are that time who evaluate yourself each time you leave your classroom. When you leave your classroom, evaluate yourself to see if you did something wrong. And if you went wrong somewhere, try to go back and look at where you went wrong and look for a way to solve the problem, meaning you have just improved on your skills. Also, try to join other activities apart from teaching, activities that are not even related to teaching. It is also making you improve on your skills as a teacher and as a worker. You should diversify your activities. You should keep your mind open. Keep your mind open. Read books. Listen to news. Listen to stories. Stories that will make you have some more knowledge, gain more knowledge. Avoid those useless discussions. Avoid joining um, chats that will not help you improve in any way. Like gossip, keep away from those negative conversation. If you want to join a conversation, it should be a productive one, a productive conversation. Thank you, Gift Yankee, for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Gift Yankee. Thank you, Ovife Hair Bundles, for coming. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. Do not forget to give a thumb up as you're joining, and do not also forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Be competitive. That is the next point on our list. We should try to be competitive. As a worker and as a teacher in particular, try to be competitive. In what sense? We are trying to improve our skills. We are trying to improve ourselves as teachers. You need to be competitive. Even to yourself, you can compete with yourself. You can compete with yourself. Go back to what you did last year. Go back to what you did last month. Look at it. Try to upgrade in it. Because things are every year, things are changing as time goes. You shouldn't be that kind of teacher who has one lesson note and you've used that lesson note maybe for the past 5 years and it is the same lesson you are using in teaching the students. No, each year try to change your lessons. Try to change the notes you prepare for each year. You are trying to compete with yourself. Evaluate yourself previously. How did I do last year? How was I teaching last year? What were the methods I was using last year? What were the strategies I used? Now, this year, are there new strategies in place? Are there new methods that I haven't seen? Go to those new methods. Because every year you must have new methods. That is why you need to listen to news, you need to read books, you need to be upgraded. You need to know those new methods and try to use it to compete by yourself. Compete yourself. Yes. Get to the classroom and use those new tips to see if you are doing better than the way you did previously. You're competing. It is good. It is good. Try to compete. When you compete, you are trying to do better than your past. Of course, try to do better than your past. If maybe you thought last year and this year you are worse than last year, then you are not improving. You are gradually losing your skills as a teacher. As a teacher, you need to be upgrading each year. So if last year you didn't do well, then this year try to upgrade, try to compete with yourself, try to do those things that you didn't do last year, so that you will be able to improve in your teaching. Thank you, Societe. Nitaxal, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for thumb up. Thank you and welcome to everyone. Welcome to my life. Thank you for always being there. Thank you. Do not forget to drop your interesting comments. Thank you, Estelle family, for your love. Thank you for sharing love. We are catching the love, and we are still chatting on these tips on how to improve yourself as a worker and as a teacher in particular. Take periodical breaks. Yes, try to take breaks at your job site. We see that after working for a long time, you start losing some strength. You start feeling like you are sick. You are tired. Even the brain is tired. You can't think anymore. Yes, it is difficult to think again. Lydia TV show, you're welcome to my live. You're welcome. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. What can you do to improve yourself as a teacher? What are those things you can do to improve yourself as a teacher in particular, or as workers in general? Yes. So take periodical breaks. After working for some times, if you even feel tired, you you start forgetting so many things. Your brain doesn't reason fast like it used to reason. You don't think anymore. You feel like everything is finished. I don't have any more tips. Do you know what? You need to take a break so that you will regain those things. You will bring back those memories because they are gone. You can't reason anymore. You can't bring them back to be able to use it in the classroom. You need to have some time to think. You need to have some rest so that your brain will be fresh and you will come back with new tips and engage in this activity again. Yeah, you are doing well. Thank you so much, Lydia TV. Thank you so much. It is very true. It is very true. Yeah, we need some rest. You cannot work from 1st to 31st and for 9 months without even having a week rest. Go to your boss and ask for permission. You have that right to ask for permission to have a rest, have even a 1 week or 2 weeks rest so that you can refresh your memory and come back to it. At a certain point, they're like, what is happening to you, teacher? You were not like this. What is happening? Why are you gradually losing? Why are you not more the way you were? You are not more active. You do not bring more new tips. You are not the way you were at first. It is normally because you are tired. The brain is blocked. You can't reason anymore. You can't. So you need to take some rest so that you will be able to come back with some fresh memory. That is all. That is it. So present, publish your work in seminars, and in other public places. As a teacher, try to go public. Try to go public. Yes, you can go public on YouTube. Yes, you can go public in seminars. You can try to talk to a group of people. Always try to practice that as a teacher. It is making you confident. It is giving you some more confidence so that you'll be able to stand and face your students. You will feel free each time you get to the classroom. Sometimes we don't feel free because we are shy. We feel like we will make mistakes in front of the students, especially when you are working with other learners. Yes, you feel like you will make some errors that they will easily identify. Yes. So you need to go public. You need to open up. You need to be able to stand and face a crowd each time. Do some writings and try to publish it out. Try to even book for seminars and you present in seminars. It is making you confident. It is making you have some confidence. And by that, you are improving yourself as a teacher. Yes, you are improving yourself. It is very important. We are neglecting so many things. We just concentrate in the classroom. We just know all we have to do is to take a mathematics reader today to the classroom and ask the students to open to page 59 and solve the mathematics exercise, and you mark and leave. No, we need to be confident in ourselves by facing the public. You should, when you start facing the public, you also start having more ideas, important ideas, because you are mixing with the society. When you are mixing with people, you are also gaining some new ideas that you don't have as a teacher. You need to expand yourself in the society. You need to be sociable. You need to join social groups. You need to join other groups apart from the teachers group. Join other activities, join other games, join other exercises that are very different from teaching, that are not related with teaching. By so doing, you are improving yourself as a teacher. I am welcoming you all. Thank you so much for always being there for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining my life. Thank you. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. I really appreciate your coming. I really appreciate you all. What are those things you can do to improve yourself as a worker and as a teacher in particular? What are they? We get to the classroom, we feel like everything is finished. We don't have anything else to offer. We don't have new tips for that year. We don't have new games. We do not have new rhymes. We do not have new stories to tell. What is happening? It is because we are not opening up. Our brains, we need to expand them. We need to read books. We need to listen to news. We need to read newspapers. We need to be informed so that each time you get to the classroom, you will know things to say that are not actually necessarily coming from the students' books, that are also coming from the society. And when you are teaching, try to always link these things to what is happening in the society. The students will really like that. They'll also appreciate it. They love when you teach with examples, especially examples that they know. Yeah, when you are teaching, try to link with their day-to-day life. How will you link with day-to-day life that you are not sociable? How will you link when you are not interacting with others? Ace 2. Hello, classroom. You're welcome, Ace 2. You're welcome to my live Avelino Cake and Events here. Hello, everyone. Oh, Avelino's Cake and Events. Okay, it's just a short form, Ace 2. Thank you for joining Avelino's Cake. Thank you. Ovifair Hair Bundles. Thank you for watching Classroom Tips with Linda. Do not forget to give me that thumb up. Do not also forget to subscribe if you haven't, and share if you can. Share if you can. Hope still remember me. Of course, Avelino Cake and Events. I really remember you and I do appreciate you. We are one. We are one. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining my life. Thank you so much. Today, we are actually discussing those ways we can do to improve ourselves as teachers or to improve ourselves as workers. If you look critically, you will see that you work, and at a certain point you feel like you don't have anything to offer anymore. You don't have anything to offer anymore because you are not informed. You just concentrate on your particular job. That is where you feel like you don't have anything to say, you don't have anything to offer. But we need to go out. We need to go out and have some other tips to offer. Appreciated too, love, to see and hear you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, as a teacher, you need to go out. As a worker, you need to go out. You need to diversify your activities. You mustn't be a particular worker. You have to join other things that are not related to your work. As a teacher, I can join other activities that are not related to the teaching field. For example, I'm a YouTuber, so it is totally not related to teaching. I'm a YouTuber, meaning that I'm doing something that is different from my job as my profession as a teacher. By this way, I am improving myself. I am meeting other people. I am meeting other content creators. You see, I'm meeting other content creators. I am learning other tips from them. It is making me exposed. My brain is expanded in a way that when I get to the classroom, everything I want to teach, I must have something to say because I am gathering tips from one place to the other and using each day. I have my presentation during my lessons. I also said we should try to evaluate ourselves to see where we went wrong in the past. Yes, in the past you did so many things that you didn't appreciate. There are some of those things they didn't go right. There are those things you didn't teach well. There are those things that you really know you didn't present well. There are those topics that you know you rushed through because you didn't have enough information to offer. But at the end of each time, what have you done? You need to evaluate it. You need to know where you went wrong. You need to know where you couldn't succeed. Go for research. If you have research enough, you come back and try to present that lesson again. See if you have upgraded from the way you did it last time. Try to evaluate yourself. See if you have done the right thing. Another way to evaluate yourself also is maybe by giving a test to your students. Previously, when you taught this particular lesson and evaluated through your students, most of them couldn't have maybe a pass mark. This time around, you have gone for research, you've gathered more information, and you are back. Give them again. Let's see if they will be able to have pass marks or they will have higher marks than what they had in the previous lesson. It is good to always evaluate yourself and try to upgrade. Evaluate yourself and upgrade. By so doing, you are improving yourself as a teacher. Yes. Also learn a skill that isn't related to teaching. There are many skills out there. Do you want to be a baker? There is no problem. Do you want to be a business owner? It is still good. Do you want to join music? It is good. Or is it dancing? All those are also good. You are trying to make yourself exposed to the society. You're trying to gather information from other angles apart from the classroom. Yes, you need to know these things that are happening around you. You need to know them. You need to mix with people, mingle with people, get their ideas, add to yours, and upgrade. Get important ideas from people and try to join productive discussions. Join with people who always give chats that will help you improve. Do not quickly mingle with gossip. Yes, around town, do not quickly mingle with noisemakers that will only do what will never help you upgrade or what will never help you improve as a teacher. Yes, any group you're joining for a chat, it should be a group that is helping you to grow. I am joining content creators here. I listen to your tips because when I gather those tips, it helps me grow. When I gather those tips, I am exposed to the society. I know I get information from you. I add to the few I have, and I'm able to use it in my classroom. I'm able to go to the classroom and make my class lively without losing concentration because I have the tips in hand. I have so many ideas to share. I am exposed to the society. I am not only concentrated in teaching, I also concentrate in other activities, in singing activities, in content creating, and in other things. I try to involve myself in those things so that I also gather knowledge to use back in my classroom. It is important for us teachers. When you do so, you are improving yourself as a worker and as a teacher. Always try to do that. Also, do not forget to read books. Do not forget to listen to news. Know what is happening around you. Be informed with everything around you. Yes. Try to know those things that are happening around you. Get connect and learning from others will also help you grow on self and having healthy community, of course. Thank you, S2. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Getting connected and learning from others. Yeah, when we are connected with others, we are also learning from them. We are getting more tips from them. We are adding to our own tips to grow. We are adding to our own tips to improve. Yeah, you should not be a social misfit. You shouldn't be a type that can't mingle in the society. It's all about teaching, teaching, teaching. You are just about the chalk or the board marker. That is not all about the teacher. The teacher should be open. She should be exposed to the society. Mingle with the people around you. Mingle with the community. Have a knowledge of what is going around you, around the community, and around everything around you. Have a knowledge of it. Try to open your brain, expand your brain to many things. Yeah, best mate, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. We are still here with the great tips on how to improve yourself as a worker and as a teacher in particular. Your tips are really appreciated. Yeah, we are still on it. Ovi Fair Bundles is greeting Ace too. Yeah, she's saying hi to everyone and welcome to my live stream. I'm also appreciating all who is joining me, and for those who just joined, we have to see how to improve ourselves as workers in general and as teachers in particular. What are you doing to improve yourself? Are you just concentrated in your work? I used Best Maid as an example today. Is Best Maid just concentrated in her nanny work? No, as a maid, no, she has other things she's doing. She's a content creator. Maybe she's a singer. She's maybe a handballer. Yes, that is helping her to improve her skills as a maid. And you teachers, are you just concentrated in the classroom with a chalk and a pen? We have to go out and join other activities, other social activities. Let's socialize in the community. Let's mingle with people and gather some more information from them, learn from others, as uh, Cake Ace just said. Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, learn from others too. Try to gather information from other people so you can use in your classroom. Keep away from negative conversation, as we said. Before joining a conversation, try and let it be a productive one. Join a conversation that will help you grow. There is no need joining a gossip team, a team of teachers who are only there to gossip about the others. There is no kilometers. I love all you specimen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are doing the right thing. Yes, she's an athlete. You see, she's an athlete. She's not just the best maid. She's an athlete. She's doing everything. She's doing so the happy. Yeah, you are an athlete. Thank you so much, best maid. It's good. Okay, best maid is coming from Ovife's house. Ovife, best maid is from your house. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, best maid. You have really confirmed what I was trying to say. It's not all about the best maid thing. It's all about mingling with others in a society. You have to take periodical breaks. Try to take breaks at work. We are working a lot. We are putting in so much energy, so much effort. At a certain point, we see that we have nothing to offer. We have no energy again to dance with the students. We have no energy to tell them stories. We have no energy to do anything in the classroom. Just take a break. It is important for your health. It is helpful for you to grow. It also helps you to improve. When you have that break, you have some rest, your brain is calm. Because before taking a rest, your brain was already saturated. That's why you couldn't do anything. They were like asking, what is happening, teacher? What is happening? You are not the way you came here. You are losing so many skills. You are not more active. You are just sad. Why are you this way? It is because you are tired. You need some rest. Your brain needs to rest. Yeah, you need to take some break at your job site as workers and as teachers. You have to try to book for presentations. Yeah, presentations are so good. Presentations are helping us to be confident. As a teacher, you know you need to be confident enough. You need to be very confident. If you are not confident enough, you can't face the classroom. You can't face the students in your class. Imagine you getting into a classroom to teach students who are above your age. How will you face them if you are not confident? How will you face them? Yeah, you need to do something that you need to work on that. You need to work on that. You can go live on YouTube as we are doing. You can try to join seminars and do some presentations. Let me read your point first. We need also to be good fact checkers. Not all news are real. Some are fake news. Just we need to be in positive side and make what is right and accordingly. Ace 2, thank you so much. It is very important. That tip is so good. We are not just there to gather any information from any angle and take to the classroom. Any news today? Yes. Today they said there is. Did you try to find out if it's true? Did you try to find out? Or any news you see on social media, you just pick. to the school forum. Any fake news you see, peep to the school forum without finding out if it's true or not. That is why we need to follow news, so that when we meet the news on social media, we should be able to know if it is the truth or it is fake. If you were actually following the newspapers or news itself and be informed, then you will be able to identify news when it is true or when it is fake. You will not just take any news from anywhere and send to the students because you saw it on social media or because you got it from your neighbor. You just say, no, that's my neighbor. No, he listens to news a lot, so he must be saying the truth. No, you need to find out to make sure that the news you've just gotten is true. It is not fake. Please, it is very important. That is so important. Some days you see us giving public holidays to students when it's not a public holiday. We even just say, there must be a public holiday on this day because this day is a public holiday and there is another one, so it is a public holiday. Without any announcement. We haven't gotten any announcement, but we just feel like giving news because we feel that we are teachers and we know everything. We are just giving news. We are just, our mouth, teachers talk a lot. You just know. Teachers talk. So anything, we are just airing it out. But we need to find out to make sure that anything we are giving out to the students or to people in the society, we have checked it. Ace to thank you for that point. Thank you so much. You're right, Teacher Linda. Thank you, Ace to. Thank you so much. Welcome, Sister Winnie. Sister Winnie is greeting everyone in the house. And thank you also for the thumb up. Thank you so much for joining Classroom Tips with Linda today. I am so happy to have you all today. I really appreciate your coming. If you are just joining, we are looking at the ways to improve ourselves as workers in general and as teachers in particular. Sam, you're welcome. Shout out host and everyone here. Sam is saying hello to everyone. Thank you, Glorious Reality, for coming back. Thank you, Esther's family. Yeah, Esther family is also greeting the house, and Sister Winnie is also saying hi to Sam, Avelino Cake and Events. You came in as Ace 2 today. Avelino Cake and Events. Yeah, thank you for another thumb up. Kathy, you are welcome. Thank you. Kathy is also greeting all. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. I really appreciate your coming. I have 11 million people in the house. 11 million people in the house. Thank you so much for your love. I really appreciate. If you're joining me for the first time, do not forget to give that thumb up and also subscribe. After subscribing, it will be very important you hit the notification button because I have tips, very interesting tips I always share. And if you are not notified, you might miss these tips. For that reason, try to hit the notification button. We are family, so we have to be meeting each other to chat and to help ourselves. Yeah, Avelino Cake and Events, I know you came in as Ace 2 today. I am seeing your real face now as Avelino Cake and Events. Thank you for 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. It's my first time to hear you. I learned things from you a lot. Thank you, Ace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are here to learn. We are here to share. We are here to learn from each other. I really appreciate your coming. I appreciate a lot. Classroom Tips with Linda is just all about the classroom, all about things around the classroom, around the teachers, around the students, even around the parents, around education in general. If you have anything you doubt about education, just contact me. I will be of help. Yeah, I am open to everybody for help. I am open to everybody at any time. You can contact Classroom Tips with Linda. I share tips, I share board decoration ideas. I also share classroom design ideas. I also share tutorials, warm up activities, which is my best. I don't know you if you have ever watched me do some warm up. Last time I presented a warm up activity on how to prepare banana juice. How to prepare banana juice. I took it as a warm up activity because I always use this activity to engage my students in the classroom. So I had to change it to a recitation. And before we begin every lesson, I try to use some recitations to bring them close to my lesson. So I'm also good at warm up activities. Grace Gitu, you're welcome to my life. Thank you for joining. I was talking of my tips, the tips I share out there. I am very good at warm up activities. I have this warm up activity for you this evening. I want you to smile a bit. When I'm beginning my lesson, I begin with this warm up sometimes, which is all about how to make banana juice, and they love it a lot. I do it this way: peel banana, peel banana, chop banana, chop banana, grind banana, grind banana, shake banana, shake banana, drink banana, drink banana, banana, no more banana, no more. Where is banana? In my tummy. Where is the banana juice I just prepared? It is already in my tummy. I also present warm up activities, and they're so happy listening to it. That is, I bring them to the classroom before I begin. Sister Winnie, you're welcome. I'm blessed. Thanks. Thank you, Sam. Sister Winnie is talking to Sam. Grace Gitu, thanks, host. Thank you for coming, Grace. Glorious reality, you are really doing well, host. It's because you are a teacher. I can do all like this. Glorious reality, you can do this. You can do this if you want to. If you wish to do it, you will do it. Yeah, if you love to do it, you will do it. There is nothing you can't do. Just be committed, you will do it. You need to first of all have the will and the love for it before you do it. You need to see me dancing and running under the tables in suit. Yes, you need to love it first. If not, you cannot do it. My daughter like this, your music, banana. Oh, Esther family, thank you. I will give you the full video of that peel banana song so that you will always play with her. Yeah, I will give you all the tips on peel banana. I will inbox you so you have all the words and try to teach her at home. Esther family, thank you. I will give you. You are really a great teacher. Let me wait. If I travel back to my country, I will show my daughter your videos. Thank you so much. I will try to upload more videos on warm up activity. You will be very happy, especially when it comes to kindergarten. Oh my God. When it comes to kindergarten, I will give you the best. Actually, I am an all round teacher. I teach all levels. I teach all levels, but I am an expert with the kindergartens. So if you doubt anything about your young child, the young learners around you, let me know. I will guide you and you will never regret knowing classroom tips with Linda. Thank you, Esther family. Thank you, Grace Kitu. Today it's all about how we can improve ourselves as workers and as teachers in particular. Thank you for thumb up, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing too. Thank you so much. It's all about how to improve ourselves as teachers and as workers. Let's improve ourselves. I notice that there are periods that I go to the classroom and I don't know what to say. I get to the classroom and I am like, what will I teach them today? Especially on those days that you haven't really planned well, which is very necessary for teachers. Before you go there, plan well. And if you're planning without information, what will you plan even? We need to be informed. Before you're writing down your lessons, you need to have information. You need to have a knowledge of what is happening around you. You put it down in your lesson notes before taking to the classroom. So if you are not informed, there will be no way you will get to that classroom and dish out information when you yourself do not have information. If you are not informed, you cannot inform another person. Yeah, where will you gather those tips to give that you don't have? We need to go out and upgrade. We need to mingle with people. We need to socialize. Teachers these days are not only for the classroom, we are not only for chalk, we are not only for board makers, we are for everything now. Let's join music clubs, let's join dance, let's join football teams, football clubs, let's join handball clubs, let's join swimming activities, let's join anything around you, let's join the kitchen. If you feel that baking is your passion, you can do that as a teacher. If you can add business to your activity as a teacher, it's also good. Let's try to diversify ourselves. Let's get to the society. Yeah, let's get to the society. Let's be exposed. Let's expand our brain. Let us be able to catch from all angles and use. If you don't gather this information everywhere, you will be lost each time you go to present. I also said that you should try to evaluate yourself. Are you evaluating yourself as a teacher? Are you trying to go back to what you did last time, previously, or last year? Are you trying to check to see where you went wrong and trying to upgrade? Go back to what you did last lesson or last year, last week, or last month. See where you went wrong and try to upgrade. You are improving yourself as a teacher. Try to listen to news. Be informed. Listen to news. Read newspapers. Read storybooks. Listen to interesting movies. Listen to interesting songs. Those that will make you gain something productive. I have a small child here. Please help me with your video. Pure banana. I will, best mate. Okay, no problem. I will give you pure banana. Pure banana. That is how I sing it in class. I don't sing it normally. I do it in a way that is in a sexy way, in a way that will capture them. Yes, pure banana. Pure banana. I will search for it and I'll send to you. Best mate, I will send to you. If you can just inbox me. If you can also meet me on IG as class stroke room 2022. Class stroke room 2022. You can inbox me in my IG. I will give you more tips for that baby. That baby in particular, I will give you more tips. You'll be so happy with it. Avelino cake and events. Teacher Linda, I have to leave. I have to sleep. It's 4 a.m. here. Thanks for the knowledge. Bye to all. Avelino's cake. Thank you so much. We are so sorry for keeping you up at this time. So sorry. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you so much. You can have a rest. You can have a rest. Thank you. Thank you. Sister Winnie, best mate, thank you. Be informed channel. Thank you. Hello, sis. Sorry, I went to support back. Black Money, because whenever he's having an LS, it's always really late. Okay, yeah, be informed. And it's unfortunately, I'm having mine now. I would have also joined him. He is also very supportive. Thank you for helping him out. Thank you so much. We are family. That is what we call family. I really appreciate you all, because at all times you try to make things move. Yes, let us not sleep. Thank you so much for your love. Let us look at the tips that will help us to improve ourselves as a teacher. Improve yourself as a teacher. We lack knowledge, we lack information to give to our students, we lack information to teach. We are lacking all these things because we are not informed. We are so lazy. We are slow. We don't care. We don't want to go an extra mile. We want to stay just with the little we have gathered in the teaching field and stay and be contented with it. A teacher needs to go far. Let's keep upgrading. Let's keep improving ourselves. Don't use the same notes for 4 years, the same notes for 2 years, even. No. Try to upgrade your notes. If you use a particular textbook this year to write your notes, next year do not use that textbook. Use the updated copy of that textbook. Use the updated copy of that textbook. You should be current. Use current information. Don't be an archaic teacher. Use current information. We are in a certain way, all teachers, this topic is helpful to us all. Be informed, this topic is actually for us all. It is for everybody, for all workers, for all workers. I use best mate today as my example, and do you know what? My guest was so good. I use best mate today as an example. Best mate is not just a best mate, she is a content creator. So, as a best mate, she also does some other things that are different from her mate work. As a teacher, you should also do things that are not related to teaching. You mustn't concentrate only in teaching. As an accountant, you shouldn't concentrate only in accounting. You should also do things that are not related to accounting, because you are gathering information from all these other angles, information from all these uh, activities that you are joining. Are you joining a dance group? Are you joining a meeting somewhere? Are you joining a swimming group somewhere? When you are joining these people in the society, you are building yourself. You are improving yourself. You will always be informed in a way that at all times you will have something to say. You will not be a social misfit. Hi, Mommy Ed Variety, for coming. Hi, thank you. Hi, host and thumbs up, Dawn. How are you doing, Ed Varieties? I know, Mommy Ed, I can see you. Ed V2, Ed V2, thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. Be Informed is saying hi to you, Mommy Ed. Be Informed is saying hi to you. Mommy Ed, you are not late. We are looking at those things that will help us improve ourselves as workers and as teachers in particular. And I was saying that we need to do other things that are not only the teaching, other things that are different from your work, other things that are different from your field. I don't know what Mommy Ed's profession is, but she's doing other things. She's a content creator too. Maybe she's also selling from her farm. She's also farming. She's also doing some other natural things, or she share tips. a lot on that. So we should try to diversify. As teachers, we should try to move around. We should try to expand our brain. We should know many things. We should be informed around the society. And Ace too brought up, he contributed by saying that it is not all about gathering news and sending to the society or to the student, but let us make sure that the news we are sending to the students are verified news, news that we have tested and we've noticed that it's true, news that not fake news. Teachers just we just like to see news and share. Not only teachers, all of us. Before you share any information, try to verify to make sure that information is authentic. Try to make sure you verify that that information is not fake. Okay, now you've seen an information from the social media. You've seen it around all social media. WhatsApp, you see it. Facebook is there. Instagram is there. Everywhere you meet that news. And you just believe that it should be true because it is everywhere. No, you need to find out, to make sure. It is more reason for you to follow news keenly, to follow the newspaper keenly, to know what is happening around the society. So that when you have news of such, you will be able to evaluate and to know if it is true or not. If you have really been following up news, you will know, you will see, you will know news when it's true or when it's fake. You will know those ones that are fake and the ones that are true. We mustn't just share because we are teachers and we are out there to share. We need to verify. Nancy Ogbebo TV, you're welcome. If I'm not pronouncing your name well, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nancy, you're welcome. Nancy Ogbebo TV. Nancy Ogbebo TV. Ed Variety is greeting. Be informed. Be informed. Hi to Mommy Ed. And Mommy Ed is greeting everybody. We are in a certain way, all teachers, of course. If you are not only a teacher, you are a worker too. Yeah, Mommy Ed, teachers must learn to do research and learn themselves before imparting their knowledge. In service training is also important. Mommy Ed, that tip is so important. Very correct. Very correct. We need to go in for enough research. You want to upgrade, you want to improve, but you know nothing, and you're not ready to learn. You're not ready to go and do research. I mentioned a point here that after working, after teaching, you need to evaluate yourself. When you get to the classroom and you leave, you need to evaluate if you did the right thing. Evaluate where you went wrong and try to fix it. How will you fix it? By doing research. Let's not blame you for, first of all, getting to that classroom without researching, because normally before getting to the classroom, you were supposed to research. Even at your work site, before doing any activity at your job site, you needed to research and make sure that you are doing the right thing. Okay, now let's assume that you made that error by working without researching on that particular aspect. After that, you've also noticed that you failed. What have you done? Have you gone in for more research? Just go in for research at that time. Correct yourself, and you will see that you are improving. You have just improved yourself. When you do that over and over and over, you will see that you are gaining more. You are gaining more skills. You are really improving in so many things. Do not be too lazy to research. Do not be too lazy to read notes or to listen to news or to go to Google or to any site to check for information. Do not feel shy to even meet your colleagues around or friends around to ask for more information that can help you to improve. Nobody is God. Nobody knows all. So teachers do not know all. So where we are going wrong, we can meet even colleagues around. We can go to textbooks. We can check information and grow. And grow. Thank you so much, Mommy Ed, for that. Thank you so much for that. I am greeting Elwin's Talk Show. Elwin's Talk Show, welcome to Classroom Tips with Linda. Thank you for joining, sister. Do not forget to give a thumb up and to hit the notification button after subscribing. Thank you. Be Informed is saying hi to you, Talk Show. Ellen's Talk Show is sending her love to everybody. Nancy Agbebo TV is also saying hi to Winnie. Be Informed channel. Very true. We keep researching or studying more to improve. Yeah. We keep researching or studying more to improve. Even when you are, if you are even a baker, if you're a baker, I know you will do errors sometimes. Can you really tell me that you will improve without researching? You see, you will still research. You made some errors in the kitchen while baking. Why not just go in for research and upgrade and improve as a baker? And improve as a baker. So let's do research. Research is important. Research is important for everybody. Nancy Ogbebo is greeting Sister Winnie. Thank you, Be Informed, for that contribution. We need to go in for more research and we study too. Let's expand our brain. Let's touch the society. Nancy Ogbebo, you are saying hi to Be Informed. She's also giving her love to you, Nancy. Be Informed is also saying hi to you. Thank you for the thumb up, Nancy. Sister Winnie, thank you for love too. Thank you all for always coming to listen to these interesting tips from Classroom Tips with Linda. I also said that we should try to go public. As a teacher, as a worker, as anybody in the society, just try to be popular. Just try to go public. Just try, because we gain our confidence from this, especially the teachers. We gain confidence when we go to the public. You can start from somewhere. You can start from maybe the small groups in your church, the small groups around your quarter. Yes, you can start from there. Try to face a crowd. Yes, once in a while, try to face a crowd. Once in a while, try to face a crowd. Yeah, it is good. Try to face a crowd. Yeah, my battery was shaking. Okay, I think it's okay now. Yes, once in a while, you need to try to face a crowd. Go book for a seminar. Yes, book for a seminar. Just try to present some tips in front of people. Try to stand in front of a crowd and talk to a crowd each time. Try to talk to people. Begin with the small groups around your quarter, the small groups around your society, the small groups in your church. You can even join a reading group in your church so you can climb to the altar and talk to the population. It is giving you some confidence. It is giving you some confidence as a teacher. Yes. And it is helping you to improve. If you are not confident, you can't be a teacher. You will face students who are older than you. You will face students who are more intelligent than you. You will face students who are more exposed to the society than you. You will go to a classroom and be embarrassed with a question from a student. But if you are confident enough, that question can't embarrass you. If you don't know the response to that question, you will not shake in front of them. You will respond as a teacher. You will tell them confidently to wait for you to do more research on that. Because you are not God. You mustn't know all because you are a teacher. But if you are not confident enough and they embarrass you with a question in the classroom, oh my God, you will feel like crying. But a confident teacher will just tell the students, thank you for that question, but I'm sorry, I do not have a response for you right now. I am coming back with great tips on that next time. It's done. If you are confident, they will see it in your eyes when you are telling them. But if you are not confident, they will see also that you are weak. They will see that you don't know and you are just you can't face the challenge. You were threatened by a small question from a student. No, you need to go public. You need to talk to people. You need to face a crowd so that you're confident enough to face your students, to face your parents during meetings, and to face everybody around the society. That should be a teacher. Thank you. Hello, Esther family from Nancy. Thank you for thumb up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for thumb up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining Classroom Tips with Linda today. I really do appreciate. I am so happy for you. I am so happy. I am extremely happy today. I am so happy, and I also appreciate your contributions. You are also giving more tips on how we can improve ourselves as workers and as teachers. I also said that you need to be competitive. You can compete your own self. Yes, you need to be competitive. You can compete yourself. How will you compete yourself? By, for example, through evaluations in the classroom. If you taught a topic and you evaluated your students, maybe some didn't have a pass mark, or almost half of the class wasn't able to make it in that particular exercise. Now, do some challenge to yourself by researching more on that topic. Research more again, come and present it, and now give another evaluation. Give another evaluation. Through the performance of your students, you will know if you have challenged your own self. You're competing yourself. Yes, you can compete by yourself. You mustn't compete with others. You can do your competition by yourself. You're evaluating yourself. Give that exercise, go for research, come back and do it again for the second time and see their reaction. Or use maybe an activity. Take an activity you used previously and try to present that activity again in another method. Yeah, in another method. In a method that it's better than the first method. See if their reactions will be positive or negative. From there, you will also evaluate yourself. You are competing by yourself. You are doing some competition. Yeah, you need to evaluate your teaching. And as I am trying to round up now, say let's whoa, no problem, my dear sister. If you are getting the tips, even in bed, in your kitchen, in your sitting room, I appreciate. All we want here is for us to enjoy and to learn from these tips. And I am rounding up now. Before I round up, I will run down the tips I dropped for us today. The ways to improve yourself as a worker and as a teacher in particular. Get your teaching evaluated each time. After teaching, go back to figure out what went wrong and what you didn't do rightly and try to research, come back with greater tips. Also, learn a skill that is not only teaching, learn a skill that is not related to teaching. You can do some dancing, you can do football, you can do swimming, you can join singing groups. Those are other things that are different from teaching. Even cookery, very good. Baking, very good. Yeah, keep your mind open by reading widely, listening to news, doing research, reading newspapers, having information around the society as a teacher. Keep away from negative conversations. Do not join those conversations that are not productive. That is what I discussed in my last life, how to make your holiday a productive one. Yes, do not join those discussions that are not productive to your your teaching field. Yeah, it's not all about gossiping around the school campus that will help you. When you are meeting with friends, try to chat on something that will help you to grow. Ask them how they do to succeed in their classroom. Ask them the tips they use in teaching. It is good. Be competitive. Try to be better than yourself previously. Try to be better than what you were previously. Take periodical breaks. We are always tired and we need to go for break. We need to have a rest, because if you don't rest, your mind is already saturated and your information will not be flowing. You will not be giving sweet information. You will feel tired each time you get to the classroom. You will not more be that energetic teacher you used to be. Students will expect you to interact and play with them, but you will not be able because you are already tired. Well said, host. Thank you, Sister Winnie. Present, publish your work, seminars. Yeah, you present your work, publish your work, try to present yourselves in seminars, try to go public, try to talk to people, try to be open to people, mingle with people. Thank you so much. That was Classroom Tips with Linda. Well said, host Sister Winnie. Thank you. Hello, Celeste War from Sister Winnie. Thank you. And if you haven't given a thumb up, do not forget. If you haven't subscribed, do not forget. And if you haven't hit the notification button, please just hit the notification button so you will be notified each time I'm up. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. I will end now and I will see you in my next live. Thank you all for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love. Bye for now.